Good morning, Paul. So we are back again, live trading S&P 500. Let me share my screen first. Every day I share my screen. Somehow it's kind of not ended up not sharing my screen. I don't know why it happened. So first thing first, we have to check the news for today. So today we do have 8:30 news unemployment claims. Other than that, we don't have any other news for Thursday. So yeah, after that now no news for us. Got it. So let me hop into the chat. So mhm, go to daily. I'm gonna go to daily time frame, brother. Mhm. Time frame. Okay. Now I created the leaders. Okay, buddy. Let's move on to the daily time frame. What's going on in the daily time frame, which is very important for me. Okay, you can clearly see the same thing happening, but it's kind of they go respect this levels, like respect this level, goes up, pull back 40%, level goes up, again up, drop down, sweep this liquidity, again goes up, sweep this high, drop all the way down to 1 and 2. Again it goes up, still we are bullish. There's no point for there's no significant swing, low break and displace so far, right? So just sweep the low, just come back, sweep the lows and goes up. Okay. So we break this level. Nice break, nice break. Next candle, nice follow through, and let's keep on rejecting this level. So we are expecting the higher prices. So to be the previous day high and low. So I expect. I just want. I don't want. I don't expect anything. I just want to mark the previous day high and lows. Is a previous day high. Uh, this is our previous day low. So this is a previous day high and low. It's previous day pre-market open, trade higher, take this liquidity and drops all the way down to the previous day low. So the previous day low has been taken and it's dropped all the way down to this low. Like Monday's low, I guess. Almost there. And close and it closed like an indecision candle. Okay. Now it's start and trade back higher. We might expect the price to expand towards this. Or else um, we are exactly at the 50% of this. Okay. Price expand higher. So exactly at the 50%, this 50% level price start rejecting it. But I don't know if it's going to be the good rejection or it's valid rejection, but it's so far it's rejecting this level. Okay. So it's not random price. So rejecting this level. Okay. So it's expanding higher. Order flow is super bullish. Speed, break, kind of break and retest. So we expect the continuation towards this high and this high. That's what I planning for today. Like to go bullish. And we have the 4 hour. Okay, okay. What the fuck is this, bro? We are still holding the price, right? We are still holding the price. There is no point. It's flipped. Kind of 4 hour time frame. We are the last five hour gap before the liquidities. It's so far still holding, right? Holding. Sweep. I expect the change the state, big displacement five hour gap. So I expect continuation, but it's sweep the high, close like this. The next candle, trade all the way down the 10 o'clock candle. 10 o'clock reversal, right? 10 o'clock candle, go all the way down. All the way down towards. I think this is the previous day low. All the way down towards this point. Okay, 50%. Okay, for this week it's stayed 50% still, brother. There is not a random thing. Okay. We are rejecting upside and we are rejecting this level and holding out of this gap here at the premium. We are steep and rejecting off of this level and we are also holding this level. So we are not going higher, not going lower. So we are just waiting. And we are at the premium. We should notice that we are at the premium. So for this week, we are like, okay, this will be our equilibrium level for this week. If you want to put this week, if you want to take this week, this is going to be our equilibrium level. So we don't know what is going to happen exactly, right? So just wait. So for just for the information, the fair value gap still holds. The body still stayed inside this range. Okay. In 1 hour, we got a clean sweep, clean inversion here. Goes up. So it seems like we could expect this is our draw for the day, bro. It has a lot of retail liquidity here. And liquidities, a lot of liquidity at the bottom side. When we get a big sweep, and we already inverted this candle. So we are at a point for the whole range. So we are at 75 DRT. So we are at So we are exactly at the 75 DRT. So please go all the way up to the 75 DRT. So this is where it started with. start to consolidate here. Say almost like right 11 o'clock to till this point, it's still keep on consolidating around the 75 DRT. And we have a lot of around the 25 DRT, we have a lot of engineer liquidity. So how do I target this? So I'm not sure. So, but I just for the information, I checked this. Okay, for the whole range, we are at the 75 DRT. It's pulling back. After sweeping this level, we are the body's close below of this swing low. Should be the changing the state, and we already inverted this candle. So could be the internal. We should target lower prices. That should be one plan. Not to go for buy. I don't get anything for me to go for buy so far other than this. So we have this gap right here. It's keep on rejecting and goes up towards that sunfed area. Okay. So if it gets flipped, probability of the price comes to this DRT is higher. Then you have to check this level. Okay, sounds good. That's if we expand higher, we will expect this is our drop. Okay, not married to any kind of biases. I'm just neutral. I just want to be neutral. So so we are holding the recent parallel gaps on the here we are like sweep of the liquidity big displacement yesterday, and it's inverted this tiny gap, and it's also inverted this tiny gap. So for the whole time we are at 75 ERT, and we are having beautiful liquidity pool here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's equal lows. So we could target this, right? So this should be the number one liquidity zone. Yeah, it's tiny sweep rebalance to that, like goes up, rejecting, drops down. We can clearly see the tiny sweep of this level, and it's this low is protected though, and it's started turning back higher. I don't know what time. Around 7 o'clock, it started to trade higher towards the 75 DRT. Yeah. I'm just marked this as a liquidity, sell side liquidity. Internal sell side liquidity for me, this is the one. Still. Okay. So this is our internal sell side. We have to put that I. So this is our internal sell side liquidity, and this is our external range. So let me see what's going to happen next. Because after that, so what if I'm not wrong, what ICT mentioned is yesterday we get a very big range, right? Big range. So the next day is going to be some more like the range day, not going to be big unless or until this low or this high to take. We cannot anticipate the price clearly. So we are inside the range here, like so. That's why he said yesterday there was a big move. For in years, it's not easy. It's kind of almost 78 points. It's not that usually happen. It usually it's not move that far. 30, 40 points is more common in ES, right? So that's why he mentioned it. Yeah, it moved so big, like 78 points. So it's out of all made a range. So the probability of the price to stay inside the range, it would be higher. So the, you might get back and forth, up and down, might not be trending upside or downside. So you need to be careful for tomorrow. That's the indication. Yeah, I got it now. Big range, big move. Yeah, sounds so good. So this is what. So this is 8:30 news candle out. This is 8:30 data candle. 8:30 candle low and 8:30 candle high. Got it. So this is internal sales and liquidity. There has been swept tiny swept. Okay, goes up, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's what I am expecting, right? So if it is that case, clean accumulation, right? Clean accumulation, manipulation, news channel, manipulated higher. towards the sun. Okay, we are also inside that 5 valley gap from 15 minutes, but the 15 minutes we have one 5 valley gap at 75 DRT. Before that, it's good accumulation, trade are higher, and it drops low, dropping lower, right? Okay, so we are respecting this 15 minutes. So for the whole range, we are trade back higher. We are accumulated for a while. Now it's trade higher. Run all this liquidity. Expect this bearish efficiency, which resets right here. Respect that this consequent encroachment, and it's start to reverse its direction. So if we get to change the state of delivery, we could expect the price to drop slower towards this liquidity pool than towards this. So seems like we can go for short if it flips to the downside. Got it? Yeah. So for 15 minutes it makes some sense in one aspect. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution towards this, but it's very simple and 15, right? So this is the M15 5 gap. So plus 75 DRT. We are new standard with manipulation. Okay. Let's go to high time frame. So I don't think I can trust this. It's not I think I could go for buy here, guys. Let me check, brother. Why you get confused also. News candle drive the price all the way up to that 75 DRT plus the 10-15 value gap. Stopped right at the 50% level. Then we got this inversion. This fellow got inverted. And if it's get inverted, obviously we can expect this is going to be the first target. This is going to be the second target because we have a lot of fortunate prediction. So I just want to see one thing before the market opens. Maybe. Let's take this chart to this place. And only you should know the target. Mm-hmm. Okay. Because you're noting this level, it's what happened here. That's the very important question, right? But 1 minute, okay, it goes all the way. So what's the drive from 824? Just a matter of 822, 815 inversion. We to add this liquidity. You got this inversion and right all the way up to this level and to the 15 minutes value gap at 75 ART. Then we got a mass inversion. Low, high, low, high. It's kind of forming something like this. So high, low, high, low, high, low. So it's kind of printed as short term, bearish order flow, right? High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. So, so the thing is, this is not a random place. This move is not random. This is happened right after the London session low. This is a London session low. As soon as it gets swept, let's give this moment. This is our Asian session. Goes all the way up, converting this level, it's keep on down. And 30, buddy. Let me see what's going to happen. Right after the market open, it's kind of showing very big volatility. Let it up. The starts looking good. As you can see that, right? I suspect. Right now, you're here at this gap. So this is happened right after the London station lows where trade all over to this liquidity place, 10-15. The next W gives some pullback. For the range, it would be somewhere around 50% level. Here's something. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. Don't get don't get confused, bro. Just be patient. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is the key. I just want to make sure that my life is all right or not. Mhm. Every day is trading life. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Not good. What's going on there? So we are hitting the 180 plus 45 and it's pulling back to that 50% level and we got the 5 minute gap here. So obviously it's um, it's a news channel, right? Obviously it's territory candidate. Trade up. I already told you that I never trust this kind of entries. This is not even entering now. This is just a clean pullback to this gap. So as soon as this is this one, it start expanding, right? Just wait, bro. Just patiently wait. That's it. So just be patient. Just be patient. Just be relaxed, calm. Nothing is going out of your hand. This is not even trading compound. We have 50 and 122 with the finish max of that's good. So what's going on so far? It's good. 5 minutes. Insert drop down. Nice respect. Nice respect. Good push towards upside. If it's keep on going higher, we would expect. Don't think too much. Just observe the facts. If you think too much, you might get like fall into some sort of bias. So don't do that. So you can clearly see that, right? Because from this point, you can see that there is nothing for me to go for short. It's just a pullback for this move. So after this sweep, so after this London session sweep, it's a good push towards upside and respecting the 75 and this level and pull back to that level and it's nice push towards upside. As soon as we reach 50% to that inefficiency, it start to push back higher. Last thing. So we just need this 5 minute information, not 1 minute information. Okay. We just need the 5 minute information, not the 1 minute. We asked that. So we already take this look. It see there's a yes. Okay. Some comparative much. This for the information is low already has been taken. It is not where we are affecting that 50% level. Let me see. Could I have the back of my things together? Not the back of my things, I need a suitcase. Cool. Okay. I think I put it back to I don't find anything, but I don't think too much. If it's print SMT here, that would be great for me to look something. But it's print SMT here. Situation, but nothing is there for me to look for. Look for right. Just sweep the lamelo, go all the way up to the 10-15, especially the some study I think, and give the first leg. It's keep on printing the short term very shorter flow towards the equilibrium level. As the space reaches this spot, we give the inversion, change the shutter a little bit displacement. So it is we should expect some sort of high basis. Especially we have the bullish S&P as well because in Nasdaq it already has been taken. It already has been taken, and we're still holding the farm. So should be the bullish S&P as well. But the market is not fucking clear, so I'm just waiting. Why the fuck is so cold, brother? I'm just waiting, brother. And my mind is thinking of my ass. Isn't she that right? Okay. Okay, we take that high. We technically take that. Not yet. Not yet. So, 9:30 to 9:45, and how it's going to expand. Then focus on 9:45, and then how it's going to do, what is going to happen. So, taking this highs there, these are 75 DRT levels. It's okay, man. Don't think too much. As soon as I always told you it's first leg, just for to rebalance the swing, rebalance the fair value gap. As soon as we reach that level, right? As soon as we reach that level, we are what happened. We are creating a fair value gap. Boom. So this liquidity, we are. So this is the model, but this is what we need to look up for. This is what we need to focus on. Wait for 9:45 candle to close. Get a nice week. You'll have a nice sleep of the side and no emotions so far. So I'm just waiting. He just waiting on it to happen. 9:45. So okay, I can answer the So as soon as it's reached that spot, it's printed that parallel gap. Parallel gap printed. Rebalance that parallel gap. We like to see that swept. Does it break that high note? Does it break the high note? This time it's break the high. Beautiful. Nice break, nice immersion, nice displacement. So we are keeping that high and give it first inversion here. So what's my risk? That's my risk parameter. We get the changes at availability and risk could be 5 points. Let me see. Let go. Wait. Patiently wait. Okay. It goes up, we see the high. Wait for the next 15 minutes. That's more most important. Okay. So we got that inversion here. We got a sweep of this high. That's good. SMT. And we get to change the state of delivery or not. Change the state of delivery. Yeah, man. This should be agreeable. Market open goes up. Sweep the liquidity. We got that inversion. We got that market structure shift. So market structure shift. Everything has been happening. We are also printing an SMT here. That is also good. And yeah, pretty much it's solid sell model for going on. So we are really good at so mother opens, we change the state of delivery, we got it in motion. So to 9:45, uh, very good happening 9:45 there. We got a nice week, nice change the state, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, nice gap. And 1 minute. So technically, I'm missing the move, bro. I should have entered here. What holds me back from entering here? This is pretty much it. Pretty much it, right? This is the first leg, drops down, rebalance the pedal here. Go on, sweep the high, print the low. You get a sweep, nice sweep. As soon as you get the motion, you enter with the stop of the high. Then it can give the change the shit out delivery and it's drop all the way down to the liquidity. What the fuck? I'm going here as a trade. I'm kind of not entering the trade, which is A plus setups, A plus entries. First liquidity has been taken. He's heading towards the Asian low. The Asian was in one of the second, and this one will let go. What the fuck I'm doing there? I don't know. This is where I need to like. Okay, man. What kind of things holds me back from entering this kind of trades, bro? This is a beautiful trade, right? Let me see how it's gonna work. Come on, take this low. Okay, all good. How beautifully, how beautifully formed the range. So we had a tiny little bit of drive and get here. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know. Man. Well, the entry should be this, and this should be the change the state of big displacement. So, and the first target has been met. I'm paralyzed to take that question line. Sure. So this will be the entry starting with this high target at this level. First target. And it's a confirm what does he want? Let's sweep the high, sweep the high, sweep, wait for this inversion. Associate to get inverted, enter. You have a clean area. We enter, stop at the handle high, expect the change the state, next can you go, you change the state at a nice displacement, next can go and take the time. First time has been met. Fuck off, bro. You have to be fucking quick, bro. You are not supposed to sit and wait for something happen. Right? The only thing which not which it's already sweep this ice. It's already inverted this level. It's already it is a change state of delivery. There is a 945 and it's just straight back towards this level. You should enter here and put the top. I don't know, bro. I don't know how to. Good engagement should be here, or else I should enter here and put the stop at this point. Here it's already moved. I don't like to do it, but here at least I should do it. Or else, or else for this pullback, we already get the change the state. We already get inversion plus change the state. So the next candle, as soon as it's getting tapped and stop at the highs. That is also good. So this is the finest entry for it. It's okay fine. Market will give a lot of entries. The reason why not take that entry, there is no point for me to not take the entry because it's a plus 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 entry. The only thing is I'm scared about the next 15 minutes. Maybe the next 15 minutes gives some pullback like this and it drops down. So gives some manipulation towards higher and drops down. That's what I expected. But but before that candle, it's already made everything with swept, inversion, change, the shape displacement. Next candle just trade back higher, tag that big and it's keep dumping lower. And the next candle, take that first liquidity, which is that first sell side liquidity has been taken. So still we are engineering the liquidity at the bottom. So still I expect the price to come at least to that Asian session low in my target, in my perspective. In 5 minutes, what's going on? If you just see the 5 minutes, it's what you can identify that market trade back higher, drops lower, holding that gap, step this high, we get the market structure shift. We about to get the holy fuck market structure shift with inversion. So we are inside the selling curve now. We should go for sell. There is no point for me to look for buy now. But I'm waiting. I didn't enter the perfect 24 days should be this, but I entered. But I didn't enter. I kind of can enter. I should have entered here, bro. As soon as it's closed, as soon as it's inverted, as soon as we get the inversion enter, stop at high. and targeting like break. Okay, as soon as it's break this low, we are break on the trade, and first target has been met. Second target should be the Asian low. Third target should be this, right? Let me see. My targets has been met or not. So far, it moves from my entry point to 14 points, just 14 points, but just 14 points, but that's the only thing successful value. So this until this point, it's 12 points. So what about my stop loss? Then stop loss is 4 points. My stop loss is just entering, scanner stop loss of this I can hide. That emotion can hide. So should be here. So 4.50. So which is basically good for the squad ratio, which is basically good for the squad ratio. Or even just following this down to this level. 1:3. The stop loss is just this high. This we just we got a sweep, you got this emotion. So as soon as I get the emotion, start at the emotion, you get the right stop. So on here, I take my close my position. Loan is to 2.78, bro. If I'm risking something like crazy, right? It's just 12 points. Just 12 points in the sense I can go with one contract. If I'm trading one contract here, it's beautiful. 1 year's contract, it's equal to what? So only if I'm doing 1 year's contract, so okay, fine. Let me see what's going to happen next. Focus on the next. This is just a market open quick entry model, bro. Just market open quick entry model. So so now we are clearly inverted this gap. We give the change state after this sweep and 15 minutes still holding. We are at the 75 DRT. So obviously we are expecting the selling curve from this point. I expect at least this is the Asian low, right? This is the Asian low. I expect the price to drop to this level. And if it's flipped, there is a clean liquidity pool right there in the sell side. Then let me see how it's going to work. If it is a clean sell model, then we can expect the price continue towards just liquidity side. Let me see. But it's not properly print any kind of traveling gap so far. Format. Did it give anything? Sweep, change the state boom. It's an SMT, right? The clean SMT. It's been SMT here, but I expect this SMT. This is a more good SMT. It's print an SMT here, and we give the market structure shift. It just drops. The only best thing is if we enter after this market structure shift, we just start at the highs, 30 points, and we got 100 points. That's awesome. That's even awesome. Let me see. In 5 minutes, we get everything brother. We get everything. So now I'm just here to see what's going to happen inside this swing. This market maker still model is valid and it's how it's going to work, blah blah blah. So for the whole swing, we could expect the price to come to the 50% level, especially to this point. We haven't found even 3 minutes. Uh, yeah, the same tiny bit of the gap, inversion, sweep, change the state, inversion, boom. Okay, in 5 minutes, no, not really. But in 1 minute, we have this gap. Let me check. I don't know. As it comes back towards that equilibrium level and is that spot or not, I don't know. At this particular time, what's going on here? Holy crap. It takes all those liquidities, brother. So I need to see some sort of clean structure so in order to engage in the market. Otherwise, I don't want to. Because entry should be here. And if I want to enter here, it's not good. This should be the good entry. This should be the good entry at the top of this level, or else. This inversion only this inversion should be the good idea. Remaining rest of the things are just a confuses. So please take all one, two lows has been taken. And we are inverted this gap, we are given a change in the state. So I expecting this will be the market maker sell model. So if I'm expecting this is as a market maker sell model because it's a valid zone right for the whole range. It's accumulation, manipulation, expecting accumulation, manipulation, expecting the distribution, and the manipulation, expecting the distribution. That's what I'm thinking. But I want to see the price give some sort of deep pullback towards this level and it gives some sort of inversion. So I entered and tried this first and Asian low, then this low. This is my plan for the whole day. Let's see. Don't talk too much, just focus on price. Fuck, I missed the mountain. I expect that it's first leg. It's been as per my wish, it's going to sweep clean sweeps. Before it sweep, it's print a low, and now it's sweep one and two highs. Keep sweeping. The next candle, invert this and take all the way down. Change the state, break. Come on, bro. It's make me feel fucked up. And before the day. I'm paralyzed out about it. I need to be quick. I need to be a bit quick, bro. I cannot think like this. Yesterday also I just keep on thinking that entry, which is a good entry, I know that. But I just keep on thinking and I missed the entry. Today also the same thing. I keep on thinking and then just missed the entry. Even here I'm not entering, right? Not here. This is okay. Then I see the market strictly shift and it gives some pullback towards this point. At least here I didn't need to enter and put the stop with higher. I didn't enter. I just waited. Okay. Start to fucking. It's not very clear, right? See that. How which one is clear? This is so clear, bro. This is what I expect and what I see in the market every day. This is what I expect to see in the market every day. In my pre-planned location, print the low, rebalance that level, go back and sweep the high first, respecting the 50% level. Bah, key level, bro. Key level for go for short. Go up. You can clearly see the candles, right? It's respecting that 50% roll up there 15 gap. We can only sweep the high. And got this initial inversion with the changes. We should be entered here to the stop at high and targeting lower prices. If I'm there to plot this, what is my projection should be? So this should be my projection. So basically, it's told me to go for this target. So if we want to make it simple, from this manipulation to this change state, this is what I usually do. So it's already take the ratio session low. Beautiful target. Across bridge. The only thing made me confused here, I would enter here. The only thing made me confused, what about the 9:45 to 10 hour candle? If whether it might accept, maybe it's up. It acknowledge my move, or it's my decision, or it's just manipulative. What's the point of manipulating last time? Bro? Swept inversion changes it. What's the point? Might be some pullback. That's it. Like yesterday, but there is no point here. You just missed the beautiful. You just missed the beautiful man. If I'm using this, like 5 minutes, we're using this last manipulation before the change in the state of delivery. So my first tip to the pathway is this. If I'm entering here and taking a cautious here at the Asian here, come on, bro. So we are heading towards this internal range liquidity, and second target is this clean. In 5 minutes, it's predicted clean targets high, clean 2 to 2.5 this range, clean liquidities. Second target should be this. Again, a no trade day should be a no trading day, right? Mhm. Okay. If I just enter this Greco structure, pull back, start by design, should be like 8 points. Let's work. And we got a 20 points billion. 20 billion. This diesel mode gives only 20 points, but that's good actually. So for this entry, I can go with the ES, like one contract. For this entry, it is just 4 points, right? So since it is just 4 points, yes, it's a high quality entry model. That's the thing. Because it's aligned with a lot of things. 75 DRT, 50% level, second leg, the sweep of the leg. You got this inversion to change the shape ability. So it's a beautiful model for me to go for shot. So expect like okay, expect one thing like okay, I already got inversed. So I was like, can I wait or can I wait for change state or can I enter? Can I wait or can I enter? Or can I double mind? Change the state ability. So let me create a five values once I get up and enter. So it didn't offer all those things for me, brother. So it didn't offer all those things for me. It's created a tiny gap, tiny little gap, and it's just drops down. Boom, drops down, boom, drops down. We are inverting this channel. We are using deep pullback. After this, after the Asian session, where we give the deep pullback, deep push towards upside. Just the two hands in 5 minutes. Well, this is our Asian session row, and I'll calculate this very. Oh, we are hitting 10 o'clock, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm as till this point I'm expecting the price to go lower to this liquidity, and this is my target for now. We are respecting this level. We got the change listed, we got this inversion, so I expect to see the market selling curve. If not, if the price disrespect the whole move, then only I will move for buy. If the price disrespect this whole move, then I look for buy and targeting this size. And as per his intention, first, second, third candle getting tapped. Next thing is open enter. I love crypto setting my conscience. Yeah, taking the Latin session though, some sort of family to sorry. Let me see. My projected target has been hit a lot. So I have to write what sort of things holds me back. What kind of things holds me back. So here this inversion. So can I take this and target this loss like now? So this is my down liquidity. Is pull back only with this inversion. See enter. Stop at this home, stop at the home, times. That would be the entering attention on attention. Stop I put at this point. By expecting the person to stone to this level as soon as they can regularly. That's the plan. But this kind of trade you should avoid, bro. You should avoid this kind of trade. This is the model which you're planning. This is a clean trade which you're expecting to trade with this. Everything has been aligned here. SMT, SMT at the high. We are at the 15 minutes. We are at 75 DRT. So this is related to the value of respect, brother. So this is more good signature for me to enter the trade. Next one, see their respect. Hmm. Nice respect. Holding inverted bearish earlier found. Mm. This is why this kind of trades you should avoid, bro. Because this is the trade you don't need because you're thinking too much. Why you're thinking too much? What's the point? What's the point of entering this trade? Chasing it? This is the pure chasing, brother. Because you should avoid. You just can speculate. You have to financial no take and it's jacking off of some fair value gap. Pull back. Still it's not flip the fair value gap. Okay. Instead it's flip this and it's holding this fair value gap. As soon as it break this low, we can go for a short of one contract. Okay. So it breach this low. So we are holding. So we are holding out of this level, right? Okay. So now we are selling one contract and put my stop at this, right? And expecting the price to go up to the next round of liquidity. Let's see well, right? Let's say stop should be here, target, and opposite liquidity. I want to would be here. 1 is to 1.43. That would be my entry. I'm a bit late, but still let's see how it works. So far it's good. Um, So far it's good. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. See so empty. So let me see. Won't take that too much. So it's about to create a family gap right there. That's a good signature for me. But so the plan is very simple. We are so let me adjust my stop from this point to as soon as it's get a fair value gap, I need to adjust my stop from this point to this point. There's no point for the price to come back. So so my stop has been adjusted to 5 points, and I'm expecting 10 points, which is basically beautiful. So if it reversed, then the price will go higher. Then if it inversed, then the probability of the price to go higher is higher. Right? So in that, we are taking this low. We are get a break and close below, so I expect the price to drop slower. We are not skipping this low. So, but still, I waiting for some sort of confidence. No, the whole idea is very simple, but just a continuation model. I expect the price to drop to this low, this internal sensitivity, and we are rebalancing to this fair value gap, and we inverted this fair value gap. Okay, so sounds good, sounds reasonable. Yeah, we are getting inverted, right? Right. So, so we are. So I'm expecting this is my draw on liquidity, right? And it's rebalanced to this level and created this fair value gap. So it start holding and it's getting disrespected, and which is also created one more fair value gap, and it's clearly hold the price and push lower. As soon as it break this, so I enter. Stop at this high. Targeting my down liquidity. Let me see. So far it's pretty good. Quick entry, nice trade management. If it's stopped out, it's okay. It's okay to get stopped out. But the thing is, it's just a follow continuation model. There's not there is no point called. It's an A plus setup. I can trade this. I can trade this. Okay, let's feel this stop loss. Don't touch. You're putting on contract. We're managing the stop based on the price action, and we're just holding it. Not touch anything out of it. If it stopped out, it stopped out. So you get stopped out. Why you get stopped out? Why you miss that move? Why you enter this move? That's the whole question, right? Mm-hmm. Any sort of SFD for me? No, no. No. Okay, technically one trade has been done. So I need to trade. I have the chance to trade one more trade. And if it's also done, I'm done. Okay. We are down. How much? We are down $26. Okay. So we are technically entered on contract here. Entered on contract here. So what's going on right now? I take this level. Is there anything significant going on? Is there anything here for me to scared about? We are like literally inverted this gap into the change the state, and we are like now we are expecting this level. We have the 15 minutes gap, right? Yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah, it's a really good model, you know. It's a really good model, but I don't like to go for long right now. The shots. So, 85th standard deviation. So for the whole moon, we are at 50%, 75%. Okay, let me see. So we are keep on dropping lower. And if I'm not wrong, we okay. Yes, that's the Asian Cup. This is the Asian Cup, brother. For the whole moon, this is a change the state of delivery. There is our internal assassination. No? I don't know that it gets returns. Okay, it's not getting square. It's putting a nickel lows. So Asian low is printing an Asian issue. What's that? What is that? So we're printing nickel lows, but we are inverting this candle. We will change the state of delivery. We are breaking this inversion. So we basically expect some sort of pullback for this. And we also have one important thing, which is a very 15 minutes gap, which resides right here. 15 minutes gap, which resides right into this level. By a 15 minutes gap, no nothing, 3 minute nothing, 1 minute, yeah, nothing. Let me see what's happened after this time. Oh, this higher time frames we are spread, we are changing the state, we note all these levels, we are inside the best market where the sell money. Okay. Use the hold, clear that leg, we got this information. This is entry money. Honestly, this is an entry money. What happened? We are holding out of this gap, it drops lower, take this lowers. So if the market wants to go lower, it should not go reach this 5 gap. So as soon as it reaches this value, we can enter, stop at this low, and as per my wish, this is also get breached. We have to change the state of the duty. So we could technically expect the price to go a bit higher. I don't know where, but it has the tendency to go a bit higher. So this reduce this kind of things. So 1L for the day should be the when I didn't enter this. Okay. 801 trade. It's starting out. It's okay, all good. Patience, patience, patience. Bro, 4 points entry, bro. 4, 5 points you can go with 5 contracts. Why? Because it's basically how much? 5 contracts, not even 10 contracts. It's basically a very small amount of risk, brother. Not much. Got it? Basically small risk. So we boom, 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 boom. We're expecting what's going to happen here. That's my expectation. For the whole range, we have a beautiful farm. I have that icky game down there. Information game. So two things. One is this. Another one is Android battery. Yeah, I don't know. Let me check. Holy fuck. What the fuck is this? Mhm. So this is the selection criteria, bro. I don't find any models, any entries, nothing. Because I'm looking for a model to enter. I don't find any entry models. So one entry model could be this, but I can only target till this point. For example, if I want to engage in this mode, the reason behind that is very simple. It's not slower and take some sort of lows and tap that. What is that? Asian low and low. Rebalance this level. This is very crucial. We get a break and close below. That indicates the probability of the market goes to go lower is higher. Yes, we get the breaks, we get the breaks, we get the breaks. Still, we get the break of sticky on the bottom. Okay. So as soon as this fair value get inverted, as soon as we get the candle close above this high, which means the one, two, three. As soon as we get the candle close above this high, the probability of the candle to trade back to the 50% level, or else the high time like M15 and fair value gap, or else the 750 or 75 DRT is higher, or else till the breaker is pretty higher. So if I'm entering this data based on this inversion, and I want to put a stop at this inversion low, and it's technically it gives till this point it gives like till this point it gives like almost 0.83, 1 if it hold till this point. Till this here it gives my 1:1, honestly. Or else I need to reduce my risk like this. If it is a risk like this, I will get -1. So I enter, stop at the body, 1:1 claim. But this kind of trading, I don't like it. But this is where I can scalp. The scalp is that's a bearish model. I'm just scalping to the recent highs. I don't know which highs. I don't know what's going to happen. Like which high is going to be like that. Which high is going to be that high like that. It's just for the high like this. It's just for and it's not for the I don't know. So unless or until this 15 minutes flip, unless or until this whole model fails, I cannot go bullish. I need to be completely bearish. But still, I need to be completely bearish. I tried this because it makes some sense to me. The only thing which made me feel very bad about this entry is that interview. This is the most started from here, right? The most started from here. I'm entering here. The most started from here. This is good entry. This is good entry. This even if I enter here, I could stop at this one. Still a good entry. Still a good risk potential. Only 1.5 place. Only one my place. But think about it. Where I enter where the people who are buying this inversion, buy this change, buy this pullback, like me, who like me as a trader who trade these kind of models. I'm a kind of guy booking profits here, right? Along this guy booking profits. This is where they book the profits, not going for any kind of entries here. Entries should be around this part. Even if the speed, there is more can be good. You get a clean sweep, you get a clean emotion. That's more than enough interest of the time. More than enough players. Nice drop towards down. So expecting the price to drop to this liquidity levels, you can clearly see it's a clean liquidity zone. So we are like inverted here. We are trade back. This is also news manipulating higher, drops lower. Scrub the high. We got a clean market mega sell model. Nothing wrong with it. This is what I wanted to see in the market like every day. Not every day. This is my model. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I did in my. This is my data. And this is what I did in my GBP That's why I get good results so far. But now I'm kind of messed up. Like so, this is where I should avoid this kind of entries. But this kind of entries, like I enter where I enter here. I don't this plot. I enter. Right? Think about it. I'm entering here. This is the place where you should book the profit. This is not the place you enter. You should if even if you get this kind of small compromise, even you get compromise, don't avoid this kind of entry. Don't enter. Just wait, instead of that, just wait for the price to take your liquidity zone. Then it gives some information. Then you can enter. Otherwise, there's point of entering this kind of entry bullshit. It's how briefly it's convincing, right? Good. It's still Asian session was there. What happened? We are holding. We are inverted. Could be entry. And it's pulled back to this value, this kind of value. It's holding. And it's break this low. As soon as it breaks the buy enter, we get the candle close. So I expect the continuation. Did I get it? No, not at all. So after that 9 o'clock, 9:35 candle, that 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 reaction. So after this move, bro, there is nothing for me to enter, bro. There is nothing for me to enter. I don't. I'm not in the mood to press the button because I don't find it anything. I don't find anything valuable other than this. This is a good entry, but it don't have any base. It's create equal lows. We are a very shell model. Very shell model. We are 15 minutes five value gap. We got like 1 minute gap breaker here, and we have the huge pool of liquidities here. And I don't know when it's going to take, but it should take probably I don't know what time, but it will take for sure for today. This we have some sort of liquidity pool here. What's the point of going longs? If we ever if we ever want to go to long, I like to see this inversion, this change in state activity. So unless or until this get in this inversion plus this can change the state. Then I can expect the price to trade here, so I can target any place, so I can plan any kind of trade here. So until I don't want to go. Well, you can clearly see that it's already tapped at 5 value. I noticed that, but it's already tagged. 15 minutes probably already get tagged in it. Drops lower. This into equal loop. Yeah, we have some sort of values at this spot, but still we are equalers. Let's take that. Let me see. Let me see. This is very equilibrium level. This is where the price. This is a whole equilibrium level. So let me see what's happened next after this. So inside this here or here, if I find instead of model, I will target lower. I turned out not really. Then we can find it together. So alright, done. Okay. Alright, done the 15 minutes. Or whoever on time. We are inverting this primary scale. Okay, got it. I tap the 15 minutes around here. And we inverted this scale. Beautiful. So we tap the 15 minutes and we're dropping down. It was the speed the speed the hashtag. Speed the size. Have that 15 minutes. We get the break of this way. We get the break and we will generally create a parallel jack here. Not if 7 minutes. Parallel jack here. 3 minutes. Okay. We get yeah, that's really nice. Big let's keep on dropping them. The bottom part that hesitation ఉంటుంది. You have to do the hesitation. You're like fuck off. Blah. So I should not take it. So like boom, goes out, boom, step, add the 5 minutes, add the 15 minutes, and get the change state with this clean file I'll get. So this is it, bro. If it's holds, it holds with the otherwise we can tell it down. Yeah, I break this let me expect what kind of reaction is here. if you just inverted this, then it should be a real model for buy. Trying to see the body reaction solution. This kind of candidates you need to see. Wherever you are not like confident about uh, that entry model, you just need to look for that parallel get body reaction. If you get the good reaction, you can enter it and target him. First cell side, second cell side, you can be super bearish positive. First, second. It's slow and if it's not filled the gap, it's all good. Any new self-activity question? Come on, buddy. Come on. Get tagged. 50% for the ratio. Beautiful and here. Start at the high. My expectation if it comes back to that spot. If it runs without me, it runs without me. Can't do anything about it. Beautiful trade, right? India bottom. Even if I entered here, it's not even come to this point. It's not even high, low, high, break, nice displacement. And it's so good entry level. It's kind of use some accumulation for a while, skip that liquidity, you get the break, you get the displacement fair value here. You're technically in the bearish first bearish early fast. Okay, the only best part, the best thing is not even if I'm not doing anything great, I at least identify the markets, identify the movements. I get the clarity back, I get the confidence back. That's most important other than making some profits. So PS makes a lot more sense than NQ, honestly. I'm not panicking. I'm focusing on the pin section. I'm focusing on something inside the model. It's fucking rich so badly, brother. 3 minutes we got this, right? In 3 minutes, holy fuck, we got this inversion. 3 minutes we got something to say. We have a nice drop of this level and go top lower take, go higher, go top lower, holding this level, holding this level. Beautiful. Boom. Drops lower, respecting this level. Take all these highs. Tap the 15 minutes. We got this emotion. It's good entry model. And you'd be trade all the way back to that level. I don't think this will come to it anyways. Sounds nice. It's all good building. It's all good. Moment you cannot enter any kind of trade with the more. So good. So I will sit till 11:30, then I just wrap it up. So, as per my wish, the major liquidity pool has been taken clean, bro. Whole range 75 DRT, we got a market vertical model, we got the 15 minutes gap here, and it's already tapped that gap. Rebalance of the recently formed news candle manipulation, accumulation, manipulation. We got the distribution, fuck off, accumulation, manipulation. We got the distribution to the downside. First trade has been taken. So, downside, as soon as basically, it's clearly equal lows, but it's been equal lows. It's been, it will come, it should come back, right? It's been equal lows. Get back higher, Speed this liquidity, tap the 15 minutes, we get the break and 5 hour again. We get the break and it's created a 5 hour again. If it's reverse, it will go higher to take some sort of liquidity or reverse the direction. That's why I'm expecting some candle just tap, but fucking hell, it's not getting tapped. Speed, boom. 3 minutes I got the entry, bro. 3 minutes I got it. If you see the 3 minutes, 15 minutes getting tapped, then outside with that holding advice got ran through here. So we entered, stop at the side, expecting this to break and displace, created a displacement, boom, 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 boom. It's keep on going, right? So last electricity speed, got a break, but nice displacement. Nice displacement. Holy hell, bro. Here it's not that clear. I don't find anything so clear today in MQ. Honestly speaking, come on, buddy, it's getting tapped here. Yeah, it's not. If this candle like this, getting just tap it. So we got so here it's not that clear, bro. Because it's like change the state. Okay, you get the file. Yeah, wait for the next tab. Not getting tab. What else I could do? I couldn't do anything. But here it's an entry. 3 minutes it's an entry. 3 minutes it's before it tags the 15 minutes, it's holding the 3 minutes. And your speed, you get the motion, you get to change the speed. You are discussing so valid yourself. Fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell. So we are, if I'm trading 5 minutes, this is the high and low. If I plot this, it will, this is the clean liquidity for me. This is a clean target for me. The first low should be the Asian low target. Second, first should be the Asian low should be the target. Second should be the clean liquidity pool. Third should be this. Chinese C. Nice displacement, brother. Nice displacement. Just getting tagged, right? Come on, man. In 15 minutes, it's very clear, right? Boom. Green accumulation for whole night. Manipulating clean news candle 835, 830 news candle manipulated higher. Respect that 50% level. Drops down. Then market open. Manipulating on last time higher. Swept. We got the change the state of delivery in motion. We got to change the state of delivery in 15 minutes right here. That with this inversion. And it's created a bearish barrier here. And it's getting tapped and it's dismissed. Fuck off. Barrier. Just get tapped. Drop down to 5 minutes. Just tapped. Hit the low. Nothing much. But in 3 minutes, it has something that the inversion that's holding the price, getting tagged, you got an inversion. And we also get the break. 1 minute. Same. 1 minute. We tag that. We sweep this liquidity. After 15 minutes, we got the change the state. Like this value here. I fuck if it's getting tagged. Bro. This is all, it's also not something, not an something here, but still it's still holding so this much. Here it's a lot more clear than that. You get to change the state. It's created a 5 hour gap. Next candle tagged. Drops low. Here it's not rather, it's a breakaway fucking gap. Fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna sit for 45 more minutes and let me see major target has been hit for the day because I expect this is the internal liquidity it has been hit after this because it's a race. The recent roads pull back to the 75 DIT, 75 DIT. It's my accumulation, lost leg manipulation from the new scandal. We got a low one speed. We are expecting here level. If I'm entering here, or else if I'm entering here, or else the change the state, or else this area, the stop should be this event. First tire should be here. So first tire should be here. This all the first tire. This goes first tire partials and it break there. Second tire direction go. Third tire should be this lines. This direction go. And this clean liquidity. And now this moving to this next. We are on liquidity value. We have this clean spin right now. We have this clean spin right now. So I don't know how it's going to work, but I don't like to engage in the market anymore.
But what I would expect is to see if this Fergali gap could get ran through and get below this change and look to see us actually pull back at the range. It's kind of what I would prefer to see today. Now, internally, right, we're gonna end up with a lot of momentum once we grow from right that Fergali gap, right? From the high to the low being broken like higher. So going. You know, getting below this one. Like this is just like straight. What I found in life is that people like
சொல்லுமா, நல்லா இருக்கியா? உடம்பு முடியலையே? சாப்பிட்ட என்ன பண்ணுது உடம்பு? இன்னும் சரியாகலையா? ம்?